So, can I count on you to keep me in line?
Hail and well met, fellow adventurers. Welcome back. Happy Monday. I hope you're all doing well. Tonight we're going to play Pillars of Eternity, the first game prior to Avowed. I hope you guys are ready. I'm excited. Hello, Yohei. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Monday's doing well? Going well? Yeah? I got a monster. I got a fun game to play. I got the world's best chat. I'm ready. Don't inhale your drink of choice. Liquid should go down your throat, not your airway. I'm either far too kind or have amazingly low standards. Oh no. How dare you? I'll not have you talk about my friends in such a manner. All right. Let's fire it up. Oh, thanks. Actually, I think it's exclamation point quote, space, add, and then your quote. There you go. Okay. We're gonna go with normal difficulty. See how we do on normal difficulty.
Five wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
An ominous beginning. Okay, who's ready to spend the next hour in character creation? Me. Okay, so did some research ahead of time. There's a class that I have never really tried out or messed with in this game. It's called the Cypher. They're like a psychic rogue kind of thing. Episode 1, character creation. Episode 2, we'll actually get to it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go with male. I'm gonna continue. I think I'm gonna continue the godlike ridiculousness. Let's see. Right, and there's different kinds of godlikes. I was thinking about going with the moon godlike, which I thought looked pretty neat. So the godlike are children of the Kith who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods, though some do not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical, and godlike are unable to wear protective headgear, as it is near impossible to find anything that fits it. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder. So we start off getting some dexterity and intellect from that. Let's see. The moon godlike are the most tolerated of the godlike, while their skin tone and large moon-like growth on their foreheads may be strange to some. Their appearances are generally considered more palatable by the other kith. Sailors have many beliefs about moon godlike and their propensity to bring luck, though there is little agreement as to what kind of luck they tend to bring. So you get this ability here, Silvertide. Every encounter, when reduced below 75%, 50%, and 25%. Endurance. Moon godlike generate waves of healing moonlight that restore endurance to them and their allies. Moon-like growth. It's a fucking horde, yeah. Uh-huh. So endurance is your hit points. So we could be a godlike of these races. Basically, it just kind of determines the size of your character. Hey, Michaela. A blue Oompa Loompa? Probably that one. Maybe that one. So Orlin are like... oh, what was her name from... Avowed. The mage companion. Oh, now great. Now I can't think of it. Anyway, the Orlin are like the furry halflings. Okay, we're gonna go with the Cypher. Oh, wow. Let's see. Cypher, a recent discovery in the Eastern Reach. Ciphers were once called... Oh, that word. Good luck. Or mind hunters by the Glanfathans. Ciphers have the ability to directly contact and manipulate another person's soul and psyche, usually an ally's or enemy's essence, as the focus of their magic. Though most ciphers are still found in the Eastern Reach, practitioners of the techniques have spread throughout the known world. They are gaining acceptance over time, but are generally distrusted, especially by the uneducated. All right. I tried to say the word, and I summoned a demon. We're both very scared and confused. Please advise. Yeah, just all you gotta do is say, back to hell with you. Say the word again, and you'll be good to go. Okay, we get to start with some... We get to pick some abilities, huh? Two abilities. Eye Strike. Shocks an enemy's visual receptors, dazing and blinding them, as well as blinding nearby targets. See, foe AoE. Blinded. Okay, yeah. It only affects foes. Okay. Mind wave. Area of effect. The target will take damage, and then AoE behind it will potentially knock some people prone. Okay. Maybe. It's a soul shock. Briefly transforms the outer shell of an allied target's soul into energy, releasing an electrical burst around them. Characters standing in the area. Okay. Oops. What was this one? Oh, that's right. Yeah, this one. So this one can be kind of dangerous. It's enemies caught in the path between the two will suffer corrosive damage. It's only in the path. So you target somebody with it, and then it's whatever's in the path takes the damage. And that could be teammates. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to successfully use that. I really only want things that are gonna affect foes. I don't trust myself to properly use that. You know, we could buff a tank or some kind of character, or yeah, allied target. Yeah, you could hit the tank with this, and I think it would shock foes around the tank. I think that could be good. Let's see what else we got. Oh. Sail the target's grasp on reality, frightening and confusing them. So if something becomes frightened... Okay. Whispers of treason. Oh. Imparts... So you can charm characters for 10 seconds. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go with Eye Strike and Soul Shock. So I think Eye Strike blinds characters, which reduces their accuracy. Yeah, it reduces their defenses too. Deflection, reflex. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Oh boy. The stat points. Alright. We're going to start there with intellect. Resolve. Let's see, perception is what again? Contributes to accuracy. Perception is good. Dexterity and might. Dexterity is what? Action speed. Okay. Bump that up. Bump that up. Yeah. Let's go like that. Its intellect is... the area of effect and duration of buffs and whatnot. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, we get to pick a culture. Oh, Well then. So we can say we're from Adir. We get a little extra resolve. The Dreadfire Archipelago. Get that dexterity to 13. Increase the resolve. Old Valia, more intellect. Rautai, Constitution. Living Lands. Or the White That Wends, Perception. Ah, the Living Lands. That place that we were from. No. Hey, Brett. Yeah, we did finish up Avowed. Did you stream tonight? Hey, what was the Activision Blizzard game you were talking about in your Discord that was causing you to constantly download shaders or something? COD 6. Oh, okay. I see. You just want to play a fucking single player campaign? Oh my god. Wow. And it was constantly downloading shaders. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So here we can pick a background, which gives a little extra points to a skill. We got colonist. Drifter. Explorer. Explorer's not bad. Stealth and survival. Athletics and mechanics. Athletics and lore. Lore and mechanics. Or scientist. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Lore and mechanics. It's probably gonna be... Let's see, what were the other options? Survival... Cause you to constantly drop frames. Oh, because it's constantly downloading. Oh. While streaming, you mean? Or just, even just playing it offline? Or not streaming? Chat, what should we be, a merchant or a scientist? Another reason the last game from Activision Blizzard I play will be World of Warcraft, and on my way out, I'm going to be a horrible human being when the takeout. Oh no. It was fine for you, but not for chat. Oh, yeah, that sucks. How the fuck? I don't know. Should we do scientist? Let's do it. Godlike scientist from the Living Lands. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. These are all the different godlikes you could be. I guess we better go with a portrait that makes somewhat sense. Maybe like that. Oh, we have different head options. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay. Just let me download 50 gigs of textures ahead of time is what it needs. I agree. That is absolutely dumb. I don't know why they chose to do that. I mean, just the constant resource hog on their end that would be if people constantly downloading from them. Like, anyways. I love how every plain, I love the very plain human, the godlikes, and Dave. Oh, look, that was, we're only in 27 of 99 different portraits you can choose from. There's portraits here for days. For every class is represented here in some way. every race, male and female. Oh look, these are even more godlikes. The ooh. Wait, do the female godlikes, what do those look like? Hang on. Oh man, they look better. They got 4 options. What? What? Is that an option? Kind of. His godly endowment is elsewhere. All right, we'll go with just because it somewhat matches the portrait. Oh, we get to pick a voice for our character. Oh boy. Oh god.
Ready when you are. I'll lead the way. You better run!
Oh boy.
Nothing will slip past me. Just say the word.
I've got this.
Let's go!
My eyes are peeled. Yeah? I've got this.
Let's go!
Silence surrounds me. I shall lead us
Yeah!
to whispers and shadows.
Leading the way. Charge!
Let's keep quiet.
I'm here.
Now I am the leader of the group. No prisoners!
Oh, that voice sounds familiar.
They won't see me coming. Yes. Now I am the leader of the group. Kill them all! Keeping an eye out.
Wonder who that is. Okay, that my eyes are peeled had intensity.
Yeah? I've got this.
Let's go!
Quickly and quietly.
I'll lead the way. You're mine. Nothing will slip past me. I'll lead the way. Death to our enemies. I'll go on ahead. Ready when you are.
Which one had the...
I shall lead us. Silence surrounds me. Yes, I shall lead us.
Kill them all! A blade in the dark.
Hey there. Watch and learn.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Easy does it. Watch and learn.
I'll teach you a lesson.
They'll never know I'm here.
Follow me. Let's go!
Hey, another recognizable voice.
Steady does it. Follow me. Let's go! Nice and slow. Yeah. Follow me. Let's go! Keeping quiet.
All right, I'm fairly certain
Yes.
this is Matt Mercer,
Now I am the leader of the group.
and this is Sam Riegel.
Steady does it. Follow me. Let's go!
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm flattered.
Yeah!
Quietly now. I'm here. I'm flattered.
Ah!
I'm here.
All right. Which one should we go with? What did you guys? You guys are gonna have to hear it as much as I am. So, what do you think you can stomach? Hearing the most.
Watch and learn.
Yeah!
They'll never know I'm here. Watch and learn.
No prisoners!
The better part of valor. Yes? Leading the way. Let's keep quiet.
Yes? I shall lead us. Let us end this. Silence surrounds me.
I've got this.
Let's go!
Time to see and not be seen.
I'll lead the way. Death to our enemies. Nothing will slip past me.
Hey there. Watch and learn.
Let's go! Nice and slow. I'm here. I'm flattered.
Stand together!
Easy does it. Hey there.
I'm gonna go with smooth. Kind of fits the well, let's see. No, we went with scientist, not merchant. Sorry, we went with scientist.
Follow me. Let's go!
Yeah. All right, let's go with stoic.
Steady does it.
All right, here we go. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis. Hey, Cafe Claire. The hard part is done, the die is cast, the character is made. That's right. Yeah. His jowls quivering as if for emphasis. Wow. What a description.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle around here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Springberries! We were very familiar with those little things in Avowed.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Sparfeld nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Let's see. death hugs. Oh no. What are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Well, who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Let's see. What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
Yes, same developers as Tyranny. Yep, Obsidian.
The Soul Butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that. Not if you hurry about your business, and not if the weather holds up.
Okay, what kind of weather do they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
A Beowick? I'm sure we won't see any such thing as that. Couldn't happen to us. Where do I find these
They
berries?
grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
All right, I'll go see if I can find
Hold
them.
on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Oh. He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own
He
time.
needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Damn.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayadin should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beowick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
All right, so we got 2 in our party. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Party AI is active. Okay.
Springberries grow wild all over the place here. Keep your eye out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah! Tab to highlight things you can interact with. Hot damn. These tall glass green pillars appear as if they've sprouted from the earth. The flickering fire sets shadows dancing within them.
I'll get it open. Finished.
Potion of minor endurance. We're already looting. Fantastic. Oh. Light armor. Some lockpicks. What did he say? Didn't he say somebody would have... Heoden. Heoden should have supplies, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Heoden? Oh, here he is.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Got a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Let's have a look. Oh, okay. How much cash do I have? I have 100. Okay. Well, we're going to start with a pike. We'll grab that. I think I've got some armor, so I don't think I need to buy anything. Okay.
Stay quiet.
Okay.
Stay quiet.
Ah, here we go. I want to be behind the tank. Thank you. Okay. We've got our supplies. Now we're just looking for berries. There's our horses. Okay. That's the way we came from. Fallen tree. It's in the way. Yeah, yeah.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
That is gonna suck. I agree. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been and what's left to explore. Wait, who's this guy? Sparf.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Okay. These are the ruins? Maybe these are the ruins? Oh, what's this?
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Hey. Burned lady. Well, that's not what we're looking for. Oh, God. A young wolf! Oh, boy. Our first... Okay.
Huh?
Alright, what's our first... Okay, engage in melee, yeah. Okay. Oh my god! About ready to disable the tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Alright. Disable tutorial messages. Goodbye. You're some kind of scientist the way I hear it. I learned to harness it to solve crimes? Oh shit. I can be a detective? Hell yes. I always think this is the weakest point of RPGs and adventure. Wolves, rats, goblins have been done to death, with few exceptions, having an interesting story to tell. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta start small, I guess. Yeah, how is it that you happen to come here? How did we come here? Let's see. I made mistakes. Some of the people who got in trouble weren't the right people. I came across something I couldn't solve, and that troubled me more than I thought it would. I found out more than I wanted to about someone I cared for, or that isn't your business. Could start with killing gnomes and dwarves and hobbits. Came across something I couldn't solve, and that troubled me more than I thought it would. Some things just aren't in the stars, and there's no changing it. Makes you wonder if the gods like putting us in situations that can't be resolved just to see what we'd do. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? Just passing through, I guess? Yeah, just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city just a little ways further up the road. Where are you headed? Let's see. Why do you have to start small? One of the games began with political protest and brutal crackdown from the guards. Small in power structure is what I meant. Not like physically small. Small in how powerful the enemies are. Nowhere special. Let's see. Going to continue on the city, see where that takes me. Wander for a while, somewhere I can make some money. Wander for a while, I guess. Couldn't judge you for that. Been half my life. Just watch yourself. You get too far off the beaten path. These lands are wild in more ways than one. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odema will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Well, why are you here? My sister moved out here sometime back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixmital. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. He doesn't, Odema I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Ah. What can you tell me about Deerwood? Not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire, broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rautai and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale, she's the only real homebody. Alright. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfel's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Jesus. Stream's just down that way. Come on. Let's get your water. Just, you know, he's probably fucking around. Let's go slap him around a bit. There's no really a reason we couldn't stat something exciting for players to fight on level 1. It just means level 1 characters are not the average person in the world. Right. Yeah, the whole, from a story, this is nothing new, but like in D&D, the reason you go up against goblins and kobolds and wolves and animals first is because you're weak. You're weak to start. And in that storytelling, you don't want to write yourself into a corner. If you start by fighting something super powerful, where do you escalate to? You don't want to, you know, you got to have somewhere to go for the storytelling.
Huh?
You start off fighting a god. What can't your character do at that point? Best storyline is a bunch of level 1s who go off to face a beholder. Yeah. That story ends quickly. There is quick saving. Hey, look at that. We did the thing. Uh-oh. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark, cursed bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Wow. Our current game started with us on a prison transport, headed to where we'd be executed. Level 1 was a prison break. There you go. What is that? Wasn't he supposed to be by the river?
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Uh-oh. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kaliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You've gained an item quest. Full water skin added to your stash. Out of the trees emerges Sparfell, one of the guides. Barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves toward you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you all right?
Sparfle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Okay. Let's go for the guy with the shield first.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Okay.
Sure.
But you know, while we're here, we'll have a look around. You'll even share the dip for fresh picked eye stalks? Oh my. Puts around the campfire are indistinct. May have been here for days or longer. there anyone else that we need to worry about? Coming up behind us? Guess not. All right. Let's see. What is she rocking? Torch? Torch and an axe. Okay. She's got scale armor, and we have padded armor. Okay. I might want to rock some leather armor. Alright, how do we get back to... Oh, got some more bastards. What?
Sure.
Oh. We'll give her a shield. What is this? And hunting bow. Hatchet. Fast. 11 to 16. Battle axe. Average. Okay. I think you'd be furious about the right to bear arms. Where's the provision for eyes? Then again, maybe beholders really want big furry bear arms. Maybe.
Sure.
What? All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts. Knife hilts? Oh, okay. Splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. We took too long exploring! No! A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. So we can go with the diplomatic option. The ruin has not been solely by our hands, men of Air Glenfath. Aha. Let's try it. Your words carry no weight. When I have seen the truth with my own eyes, blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Okay. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you're worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? I'm curious to see where this goes. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Heoden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It's always been known by my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their boulders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not you personally, but why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he clearly fumbles it, affording Heoden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead! Ba-ba! Now Heoden is in our party. Turn on him. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible, beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across the chest and bowel, Adema's body stirs, and with great effort, he raises his sagging head. His eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Heoden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rock, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Heoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Heoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. We don't have enough dexterity for that. So throw your weapon at the attacker. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Haoden loose. Lurching to his feet, Haoden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But, diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch a hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Haoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the Oh, I think I accidentally skipped one. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind. Now you feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Now we're in some ruins.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
On the bright side, free loot. Oh. I didn't even get that.
Yeah.
I think I have a potion here. Plus 56 endurance. Where's my endurance? Oh, we're at 36. I see. Put that there. What's this? Minor regeneration. Ooh. There's endurance over 12 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. We're in the ruins. Oh, this is our health. Those things restore endurance. Oh, I need some health pots. Lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Oh, what has he got? Let's see. Journal. Haoden. Okay. Haoden is a rogue. Kaliska's a fighter. Gotcha. We're gonna adjust our party slightly like that.
Yeah. That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Air Glenfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glenfathan word is Bioak. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out, but they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Yes? I think we know who attacked us. You don't seem too upset. Yeah, let's just go.
Huh?
Zarups! Look at that. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh. You recognize it as a Zarup. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Let's see, you can raise your arms and stand still. It's okay, I won't hurt you. Or slowly back away. Raise your arms and stand still. Creature cocks his head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of his throat. Creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest, steps back and resumes its defensive posture. I won't hurt you. Zarb recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you softly. Slowly back away. Okay. Come back to that.
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
Okay, we got a mace, some camping supplies, hammer and chisel. Oh. And a small shield and a torch. Actually, let's see. Mace does crushing damage. Oh, I don't currently have a weapon because I tossed mine to save his dumbass. Right.
Yeah.
Can we camp? Is that allowed? Camping allows your party members to restore lost health and receive a camping bonus. Camping will consume a camping supply. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. All right, Zara.
Yeah.
Zarup tongue. Oh boy. What is this? A spear, one-handed. It's got accurate on it. Huh.
Wait, do you hear that?
Tattered journal. This small folio is torn in several places, and blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still eligible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice, and I've got my hands on a genuine Engwithan artifact. Fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Silent Lease in the morning. Then it's just a matter of finding this relief that he was talking about. So this gem might be important. Okay.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Great. All right, we got a door. Symbols that we need to figure out. Cool, 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 cool. Scalder? A Wilder. Oh! AoE stun.
Let's
Damn.
go.
That looks weak. Could be a shortcut.
Shortcut. God damn. Okay, a crack runs along the wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Use the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall. You set to work. The cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you expected. Sweat beads on your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. Continue chiseling. After several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With a final tap, several blocks of stone shift, tumble loose, clearing a gap wide enough to pass through.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner. How can I help? They'll never know I'm here.
Is there anything more over here? Oh, shit.
How can I help? Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. So does this get us around the trap here? Oh.
Fresh air in here. I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm path, too.
Is that what we want, though? Spooters! Oh no.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, you can completely bypass this whole thing. Well, where's the fun in that? Can we disarm this? Oh my god. I just realized they even went so far as, you remember in the Godless Ruins, you would find these like copper cabling for the traps and whatnot? They even have that here. That's where they got the oh wow. That's cool. This is gonna be fine, I'm sure.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Roundish symbol? No. Oh. This mural must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows a procession of Engwithans from the Kith races, Amawa, Elf, Orlan, Dwarf, and Human. They walk among pillars similar to the ones that span this chamber, each one topped with a flame.
Huh?
Okay. Black oozes. Immune to blinded, dazed, frightened, and prone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Mm-hmm.
Ooze plasma.
Yeah.
Yum. Two-handed. It's just slashing and crushing. Ooh. Take that.
Yeah.
Ooze.
Where'd that slime come from?
Okay, a viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down the wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Use your water skin to clear off the ooze. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. Aha, place the gem. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way.
Huh?
More ooze.
Huh? Yeah.
And for our troubles, we've got a minor cloak of protection. Ooh. Some amethyst and Adra. A cloak of protection.
Yeah.
Shiny. So what symbol are they? Did he suggest is the right one?
Huh? Yeah.
Is that one of the symbols? Or is it? I don't know what symbol it's supposed to be. We know how to get around it. Big spider. Cool. Creepy. Ooh, a rapier. Okay. Another doorway. Helmets.
Yeah.
Wait, does the helmet actually do anything? Nope. Not this one anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, oh. Oh. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. Hey, Ada. Streaking. Oh, boy. How are you tonight?
We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Woo! Come on! We're streaking!
From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature. Doing good? Just chilling? Excellent. Well, welcome in.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Why are all the bad guys followers of Wodika? What the hell? I'm assuming this is the bad guy. Pretty sure it is.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Whoa! For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet. The air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. We twine together. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or at the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, and when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tic. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Heodin and Kaliska lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Wow. Oh boy. Creepy whisperings. Yay. But hey, we leveled up. Oh boy. I get 6 points. There's one. That's one. Let's see. Lore. Okay. Survival. Unused points will carry to the next level. Oh, okay. Survival. Let's see. Survival allows characters to choose from a variety of long-term bonuses each time they camp. The first 6 ranks grant the following bonuses: damage reduction, healing multiplier, bonus movement, accuracy bonus, increased consumable duration, bonus damage versus flanked enemies. After the 6th rank, the previously earned bonuses become more powerful in the same order they were received. Survival can also be used in conversations and scripted interactions that involve wilderness challenges or specialized information about nature. Okay. We get to pick another Whispers of Treason. Charming. Yeah. And a talent. Ooh. Specific to our class, we got Biting Whip. Modifies Soul Whip. Plus 20% melee damage, plus 20% range damage. Psychic Backlash. More focus gain. Greater focus. Plus 10 max focus. Let's go with greater focus. Hey, Duke. How you doing?
I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Tired, long day at work, then had to mow the yard after work because I'm not doing crap tomorrow. I have to work but 14. I was up way too late playing BG3 last night. Had a guy. The massive structure is formed of stone, adra, and copper and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. And you broke a high temp record of 76 today. It was a beautiful day. The record was 74. Wow. It's really nice. Damn. Well, we're headed to the Veiled Wood. Oh, good. Start by finding a corpse. Good, 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 good. Record high. Wow. I still hear the weird whispering. That's not good. What, was that a ghost? I'm seeing things. And hearing things. Great. It's supposed to be nice again tomorrow. Coworker invited you to go out and shoot shotguns at a range, and I was like, no thanks, I'm gonna game. The deadpan look from him was priceless. And that's the same reaction I get from everyone when I say I'm busy gaming at 35. I understand, you don't want to go shoot guns? What the hell?
Let's go!
Like, sorry, I'm not a Gen Xer with 2 fucking homes, Mike. A young dwarf tending to the stew looks up startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? Get him, you dogs! Make sure our new cook don't run off. Help! Please help! One of the bandits gives Tenfirth a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. What? Alright, alright. Let's charm. Let's charm this guy to start.
Let's go!
Well, that didn't last long. Come on. Wait, what's healing him? What the hell? How's this guy getting healed?
Let's go!
Okay. Good grief. That was ridiculous. I don't understand what was healing that guy. There's ghosts. Okay, I'm not completely crazy. All right. Let's see what other kind of trouble I can get into. 3 wolves. Great.
Let's go!
I need more party members. That's what I need. Never adventure alone. That's right.
Greetings.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Our caravan was attacked. I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. There's a strange machine that runs up north. There were these figures clad in black performing some kind of rite. Hard luck and sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's no missing the veil. If you keep to the road, you haven't far to walk. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here, me and a friend of mine. We came out here to hunt some deer. Come up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it. Shake says, I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this force already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Who are you? Name's Naunton. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck here. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. In any case, this force already cost me a friend. I'm heading home. What happened to your friend? We didn't see it coming. We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before he knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose. And this time, Galloway's favor fell upon the bear. Where did you find the bear? In a cave. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Don't suppose you'd want to join me. The kids are asleep. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Eric. Hello, Shadowed Mage. How was your stream, folks? Thanks for shouting out. Kids are asleep. Stream was good. Made a new friend. Oh? What were you playing? Ah, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Oh boy. What? How do I say that name? My brain wants to say the zero, but then there's one light also. Call you Zero? All right. Yeah, Pillars is great. You were playing Dragon Age Awakening. Just recruiting a new character. Ooh. I'm still looking to recruit a new character myself. Court politics. Oh, man. Ugh. Politics. Yeah, we're just starting Pillars of Eternity tonight. Finished up Avowed. Thought I'd come back, play this again, check it out. It's been a little while. I think the last time I played it was like 2019, 2018, something like that. Yeah, let's see. I think I got I think it was almost 80 hours in Pillars. Maybe it was 70. In Avowed. $70 to $80, somewhere in there. Kirin's Grasp and Gilded Veil. We have some runes over here. We're already a little hurt. We've got constant whispering going on in our head. We're seeing ghosts. Been a ripping good time. Is it one wolf or multiple wolves? If it's one by himself, I might be able to take it. Multiple... let's start with eye bite.
Let's go.
All right, we might be able to do this.
Could use some rest.
Brain ghost, yeah. I wonder if this is the friend. Didn't he say the bear was up here somewhere? Northwest? There's a mighty big bear this way. Oh, I hear it. You have to be in combat?
Huh?
I wonder if I can camp out here. I haven't done that yet. Oh. Okay. Well, we've rested. Should we go see what the... Oh, it's a whole separate location. Oh, okay, and then there's those 3 bandits. Now that I'm fully rested, I wonder if I could take those 3 bandits. We're going to start by charming that one guy. This big guy is a pain in the butt. Okay.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Okay, we're getting further. Hey, there we go. Got him. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables.
Good day to you.
Tenforth, by the flame, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at my oven again. Gilded Vale, major positive. Okay.
Huh?
We did a thing. Oh. A wand. Some rice, meat, poultry. Okay. Yay! Not entirely sure we could take the bear on, but maybe. We'll explore these ruins. We did a thing. Now it's time to paragon all their yes, all their stuff. It's the right thing to do and the right way to do it. Damn right. See, you get it. These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. If we had the right tools. I don't think I have any tools currently. Can we scale the wall? You find a handhold upon one of the larger stones and start to pull yourself up, but the uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent make the climb difficult. And after a short distance, your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You're forced to drop back down to the ground. Oh, but I want to go up there. There's loot. Fine. I guess the only thing left to do is see if we can take on this bear. Bear. All right. See what we can do. Bear! All right.
Let's go!
Oh, gods. Did he just take half my hit points in one swipe? Oh, yep. This might be a little bit outside my.
Sure.
Big bad bear. All right. Well, we're trying to get to Gilded Vale, and that's over here, and I don't think... Can we go over here? Oh. New stuff is this way. Okay. Oh! Fuck! Oh, okay. Well,
Let's go!
the struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon. Alright, well, killed some Zarups. We did all the things. There might be a... I was wondering if there was a way to make them run faster. I thought there was like a way to speed the game up. There it is. D for double speed. Double speed. Oh, there. This button. That's what. Okay. To the Gilded Vale. We've made it to town. Whoa! I don't remember that. Holy fuck.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
Oh my god! That's a lot of corpses. You welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
What are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly toward the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
You said something about Hollowborn and Widewind's legacy before? He blinks. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon Deerwood for almost 15 years now. He lowers his voice to a whisper. Children born without souls. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows. But they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Widewind's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. All right, Lord Radric's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interests at heart. For the greater good! I don't know, chat. Do you think Lord Radric has our best interests at heart? Do you feel that? Do you feel that that's the case? The greater good. Yarp. Oh my gosh. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understands our rules. Nobody does more for the common peasants than Lord Raedric. They tell him how much he does for them. Cultists? Maybe. I don't know. I think we were dealing with some cultists up at the ruins, but here? I don't know. It's a possibility. It's always a possibility. Cultists are always a possibility. And you know what we have to do. It's cultists. All right. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. You'll want to mind where you mentioned that. Trespassing on Ngwethan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Bareth, have mercy. We certainly have. Maybe so. Do I want to tell them about the Biowac? Oh man, that might be a mistake actually. They're already paranoid about the whole Waidwind's legacy and bringing a curse into town. If I mention spiritual winds, I don't know that that's going to go over well. Something tells me I might not want to mention that. Maybe so. Like I said, it's best to stay away from those sorts of places. Okay. Oh, I have to tell him this, huh? I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Biowac. Son of a bitch. I don't have a choice here. I have to tell him this, huh? Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Raedric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that. Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Urgit looks out toward the east, his expression unreadable. He blinks slowly and turns his attention back to you.
3 bells toll only for the death of a Raedric. I fear Lord Raedric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Bareth must be redoubled. He sets a steady gaze on you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow your roll. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest, the inn, or a stable, for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Okay.
Huh?
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Aw, it's Matt Mercer. Looking for someone who can help me feel better. Strange way to talk about your dead. Looking for someone to help me feel better. He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Oh, okay. Welcome to our lovely village. All right. Yoink. Okay. Things are bound to get worse now. Oh, great. All right, so we're supposed to go to Blackhound Inn, right? The inn, Ingrid's house, Blackhammer Smithy, the windmill, Offra's house. Villagers. Dear God. This place doesn't look good. The hound stares intently at a covered window, head cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up when you approach and whines a low note. Tail. Pet the dog. 10 out of 10 game. The dog's tail thumps happily against the floorboards. What is going on here? Maybe I'll just explore it a little bit. I'm supposed to go to the inn. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
What's going on? One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. Mocking us even while he shelters in our village just goes to show you what these fancy Adir manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment. Not from foreigners, and especially not from Adirans. Yeah.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
What? Oh, wow. That's,
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
Horror and shock paint themselves across the elven man's face and broad. Why does he have a split personality? What is happening here? One's Scottish, one's proper English.
That's where you're wrong.
Let's try the diplomatic route. This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? We don't want your charity either, foreigner. Sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Oh, God. Hey now. Jesus. That man exploded. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
You're welcome.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts, though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and
I
fine.
suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
Why didn't they say, as the last tattered bits of the attackers falls? Yeah. Seriously. We just slaughtered those drunks. Who are you?
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins. Separated, he says. The truth here is more along the lines of, I'm the sole survivor of a caravan.
In Gwithan ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
Separated from life. Yeah, there you go. A bivouac. Several hooded figures operating a strange machine. Ooh, that one. Let's go with that one. Separated into multiple chunks. Aloth goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
How did you manage to cross these three drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. That. He clears his throat and adjusts his sleeves. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I heard the same thing. For just a moment, he looks as if he's about to say something else. His expression brightens with mischief, but before he can speak, he forces a tight smile, biting his lips so hard you expect to see blood. Finally, his face relaxes, and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time. My apologies. What are you doing in the Gilded
Excellent
Vale?
question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you? I've been experiencing strange things of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. the local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
He nods at the gnarled old tree in the center of town. His darting glance takes in the tumble-down buildings and the fallow, rock-strewn fields. I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
Well, I guess I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
That's a great idea.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Huzzah! New party member.
Aye?
Okay. He's a wizard. You're a wizard, Aloth. Alright, what do you have? You have a scepter, two-handed, does crushing and slash damage. I also have a wand. What does that do? Piercing and crush damage. Oh. Here, you can have a wand. Enjoy. What do you have? Leather armor. Okay. And a grimoire. Oh. You have dazzling lights. Overwhelm anyone in the area of effect with a brilliant and bewildering pyrotechnic display, decreasing their will and leaving them dazed. Oh. Okay. AoE burn damage. Gotta be careful with that. Minoletta's minor missiles. Well, that sounds familiar. Three projectiles. Crushing corrode damage. Okay. Arcane Assault. Unleash a bolt of magical energy from the grimoire that inflicts raw damage and dazes targets in the area. 2 per encounter. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about these per encounter things. I remember that. And we can level him up. Hot damn. Let's give him some survival. And the lore? Yeah. More lore? Oh, we get to pick a spell, huh? Chill fog. Can freeze and blind people in an area. Foe. No. It's just AoE. It's not foes directly. Okay. Console Hut's parasitic staff. Parasitic quarterstaff. Giving the wizard endurance with each successful strike. That sounds familiar. Increase somebody's accuracy. Feet. Move faster. Damage unhobbled. Piercing damage and a cone, huh? Okay. Probably gonna keep him as ranged, so I have to run up and touch somebody, that's probably going to be a problem. Kalikoth's Sunless Grasp? The caster's hands become so cold as to freeze what they touch. Does freeze damage to a target and reduces accuracy. Again, you have to touch them, huh? Sicken. Coats the ground... Oh, slicken. Sorry, slicken. Coats the ground in a slick oil-like substance, inflicting knockdown on anyone in the area of effect. Oh, yeah, that could be good. Matterwave, hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Spirit Shield. Oh. Whole minute plus 3 damage reduction. That could be good. Thrust of Tattered Veils. Crush damage. Okay. Quick Strike of Crushing Force, dealing a little damage but having a high chance to disrupt enemy spellcasters. Oh, that's a good one. I assume. Yeah, let's go with Spirit Shield. And he gets a talent. Of course he does. They all get talents. Right. So, Arcane Veil. Conjures a protective shield of magic, dramatically boosting the wizard's deflection. Okay. Grimoire Slam. Okay. Blast. Generate a blast on the target when using wand, rod, or scepter, doing a moderate amount of damage to all enemies in a small area around the target. Oh, that's, yeah, it's just passive. It makes your, okay, I think it makes your attacks with wand, rods, or scepters do some AoE damage. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That might be worth it. Once per encounter, speed, fast, area of effect, friendly targets, 6.8 meter radius, area of effect, grant acolytes radius, friendly AoE, get increased endurance, foes burn over 3.9 seconds. Oh, wow. What's the duration on that? If successful, they become frightened for 13 seconds. Splashy. Yeah. Yeah, the blast might be good. Aspirant's Mark. So these, looks like I had these options on the other character. It seems like these are specific to the class, and then these are, everybody gets these, seems like. Maybe? Let's see. Unarmed? You can make the wizard unarmed fighter? Yeah, let's go for the blast. All right. Got a party of 2.
Yeah.
Let's go. Now to gank all their stuff.
Huh?
I forgot about that. You loot their corpses and it leaves them in their underwear. Sometimes it's the little details that are great. Wizard monk. It would be interesting. It's probably doable.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so visions and whispers. Seek help for your condition. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that I've got a friend, I feel better about exploring things. Let's run into the inn. Let's see what's in here. See what's in here? Huh? Couple of villagers. Pasca. Hey, there's the cook we saved. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here.
Good day, stranger.
Hello and welcome to the... Oh, it's you! Tenforth told us what you did for him. It's such a relief to have him back. I can't thank you enough. Okay. Consider yourself a favorite of the house. Discounts on drinks, rooms. Tenforth said he's wanted to whip up something nice for you. He's already back to work in the kitchen. So what would you like? Oh, what do you have for sale? I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. We have the finest cook in Deerwood. Hey, quest experience. All right. Food buffs. They last 150 seconds? What is that? 2.5 minutes? Camping supplies. Alright. What if I were to sell you some stuff? Mm-hmm. 2.5 minutes, okay. Keep a nice little mix of stuff. There we go. We're rich. Camping supplies. How much is that going to be? Yes. I'll take all those. Oh. Damn. You only have 4 camping supplies? Okay. Sell the innkeeper weapons, yeah. It's the first vendor I found, so why not? She'll figure it out. She's a business lady. Level 2 powers. Oh boy. Here we go. Amplified thrust. Allied target +1 foe jump. See, bounces psychic energy harmlessly off the target and onto the closest nearby enemy. So you target an ally, then it hits a random enemy, I guess. Closest nearby enemy. Doing piercing damage and pushing them backward. Overwhelms the target's mental ability to communicate with its own body, paralyzing it and causing its soul to emit a shockwave that can leave nearby enemies stuck. Oh, interesting. A little more crowd control. That could be good. So you pick a target, a faux target, and then there's AoE to paralyze them, and then struck. Struck characters are rooted, able to act, but unable to leave their current location. Dexterity reduced by 2, accuracy is reduced, reflex deflection reduced. Okay. Pick 2 of these, huh? Mind blades. Mind blades! Co-ops targets essence, generating a slashing blade of force that attacks them before leaping up to 5 additional targets? Whoa! Well, that sounds fun. You target a foe and then it 5 jump targets. That's a strong candidate. That sounds like fun. Invade the minds of targets in the area of effect, causing them to believe they are surrounded by phantom foes, leaving them flanked for the duration. Flanked. Oh, that's right. Reduces deflection. It's like an AoE debuff. Ooh, that's a good one. That sounds like a good one too. Psycho Vampiric Shield? I'm sorry, what? The Cypher uses the target's strength of mind against it, stealing a portion of its resolve in order to better deflect incoming attacks. Drain resolve, but get 25 deflection. For about 30 seconds. That's interesting. And then recall agony. Cause the target to relive the psychic trauma of an injury moments after receiving it, experiencing the damage all over again. Whoa, what? 30% of all damage reapplied over the next 16 seconds. Hey, remember that nasty gash you just took from my sword? Enjoy it again. Wow. Oh, that sounds fun too. I think we're gonna get 3 powers. Let's start with Mind Blades and Phantom Foes. I might... I don't know. Decide between the Mental Binding and the Recall Agony. Yeah, because that Mental Binding was pretty... Yeah, I don't know. We'll start with these. Mind Blades.
Yeah.
All right. Speak with the innkeeper at the Black. Oh, we're done with that. That's done. Okay.
Right.
Let's have a little look around. Take 3 stab wounds and get a 4th one free. Yeah, that's exactly what that sounds like. Hilarious. While only 150 years old, and of Valian origin as well, the Erosian calendar is currently used throughout most of the Dyrwood surrounding areas. While the Dyrwood was using the Adirian calendar until recently, they gave it up in favor of the Erosian calendar. The transition was easy to get people to make because the Adirian calendar was hopelessly inaccurate. Erosio calculated that it takes the planet approximately 334 days to orbit the sun, so he took the 9 months from the Adirian calendar and broke them into 16 months of 20 days each. Oh yeah, we read this on another, in Avowed, they had a similar book explaining the calendar. These two have unique names. Probably. Oh. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this woman's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. Reach out for the soul? Jesus. You see a woman emptying her satchel onto her bed, taking stock of her inventory. Potions, bandages, tinctures, and herbs are scattered throughout her room haphazardly. She bites her lip, head tilted to the side, considering. She begins to repack, one item after the other, careful deliberation undercut by shaking hands. Each item has a clearly marked place, but no matter how she repacks it, she isn't satisfied. The shaking worsens as she empties it once more, and one hand held to her mouth. Tears eke from her eyes as she gives up all semblance of order and shoves everything she can in the satchel, grabbing it and running out of the bear house. Straightening her back, she walks to the docks, chin high, eyes hard and red. A gangly young elf offers his condolences, but she can't see him for the ocean ahead of her. She wanders the docks, offering her services as a doctor to any who will listen, anyone heading out on high tide. Less than an hour later, she watches her childhood disappear in the distance, a tiny speck of an island, and tries not to jump.
Huh.
Okay. think I know what that is.
I'll get it open. Finished.
Oh, this is the other side of the inn. Oh. Hmm. I think this is red because it means I'd be caught stealing. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a little quick save there.
Got
and
it.
See what
Finished.
happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. I think we can go back and talk to the chef who we saved. Ah, it's you, my savior. It's good to be back. Do not think I will let this go unrewarded. I have decided that you have earned the right to learn one of my closely guarded secrets, my dearest recipe. After this, you will eat nothing else. A savory pie to keep you hale and hearty. May it serve you well in your travels. Oh. Okay. I assume we learned a recipe for cooking. Welcome back, Duke. Hey, those villagers that we ruthlessly killed, they're gone. Huzzah. It's like it never happened. All right. Two new people are back. Or maybe the two who didn't explode woke up? And found clothes. Like immediately. A dear wooden woman is standing in front of the fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Hello.
Well, finally, I was starting to think the woman makes a startled noise once She turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was expecting someone else. She gives you a cautious smile. Can I help you? I just arrived in Gilded Vale. I thought I'd get to know the locals. Yes. Were you with one of the caravans? Master Odomos, by chance? I was, yes. I'm afraid the rest of the caravan was... oh, no. Oh, I think this is that one gal's sister. Oh, no. Why do you ask? My sister, Kaliska, is traveling with one of the caravans. She sent a letter before she came, said she was going to pay her way by working as a guard for the caravan master. She always was a tough one. I don't suppose you've seen her on the road, or the caravan perhaps. It's Master Odema's. Let's be honest with her. The caravan was attacked, and we escaped, but Kaliska was caught in a bivouac. I hate how close that is to the word bivouac. Because that's every time I see it, that's what I want to say. It's bivouac. Afra covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments, she can manage nothing but a strangled, voiceless gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Kaliska was always so certain she could take on any danger. Oh, my poor sister. I'm sorry, stranger. I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. Afra's face crumples and a solitary tear slides down her cheek. Yeah, she said you needed help. Maybe we can help. Afra looks at you with some surprise for dabbing her nose with a sleeve. That's kind of you to offer, but I don't know if I could impose this on you. It's not a small favor. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Kaliska as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It's happened to so many others, so many mothers. Ugh, damn. My allergies are going crazy. And Lord Raedric, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my Hathort gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home, too. I hoped Kaliska could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent a child being Hollowborn, but she moved south to Anslog's Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am, but I don't have anyone else now with Kaliska gone. Please, can you help me? Sure. You will? Oh, gods bless you. Here, I'll give you coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of, well, I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Okay. Anslog's Compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. Thank you again, truly. You'll be saving us both. She sets a hand on her stomach, smiling through the tears. All right. Get potion to prevent child from being born soulless. This is totally gonna work. There are these 3 drunks, you see. My husband keeps picking fights outside the inn, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if we lose our house. What was that first part? Oh, Nanton. It's that dude. Wait. I'm going to come back to this. There was something the way he was talking about his friend and the bear attack. I want to bring a party back to mess with the bear. The Amawa man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face, coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. What do you do here? Is this your shop? That it is. Okay, see, no, but the black hammer smithery remains. Okay, what do you do here? Yep. What do you got for sale? All right. Oh. Pike, two-handed. 6 grand? God damn. Well, might have to come back for that at some point. All right. He's got rings of deflection, rings of protection, Pierce DR bonus, / DR bonus. Disengagement, defense bonus. Bronze horn figurine. What? What's this? Summon an Animat? Inscriptions, artifacts obvious longevity suggests an object of expert workmanship. Bronze horn figurine. 6 grand. Hey, rope and grappling hook. Hey, wait a minute. Hey now. Pry bars. All right. Those are tools. I know exactly where to use those. Okay. I want the pike.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hail and well met.
Hail and well met. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. And then we got the old windmill. You know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. Muffled shouting emerges from inside the mill. The first of you drunkards comes through that door and gets shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Swainer. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads, but we'll be back, Trumbull. And we'll have fair prices, or by the flame, we'll have a reckoning. Oh dear.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. How many groups of 3 drunks are there in this town? Gilded Vale, where everybody drinks in groups of 3. Are we gonna get shot walking in here? An elven man stands before you. His relatively stocky build suggests a life of labor. His face is pale and drawn, and his eyes wide. Behind him, a younger man and woman exchange worried glances. The miller raises a club as you enter. It shakes violently in his grip. Get back if you value your life. Hold on, I'm not here to hurt anyone. Whoa there, buddy. The miller hesitates, then lowers the club. Wait, I know you. You just came into town, right? Don't tell me Swainer's already got his claws into you. God, that's all I need. Here's my name. I just arrived. Or, we could try to go the diplomatic route. I thought you could use some help. The people out there seemed pretty angry. Really? Hylia's tits. Could I use a friendly face? I take it you heard some of what the crowd's asking for. Grain, as if I've got it all tucked away somewhere. Swainer's been egging that lot on for days now. They've been keeping clear so far, but if things keep on like they are, I don't know how much longer we've got before things get messy. Please, if you're not here on his behalf, maybe you could speak to Swainer. He won't listen to me anymore. Just explain that we're all getting smaller rations now. We're all making sacrifices. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'd be grateful if you did. He won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck. Tell him we're all having a hard time of it, and we'll all have to make some sacrifices. We'll be in your debt for it, if you can convince him. Are you all making sacrifices? Do I have a way to verify that?
Steady does it. Huh?
Well, you got some grain there. That doesn't really mean anything, does it? Alright. Let's look. Alright. Rationing. The towns are rationing. Rationing for irrational drunks. Great. Now we gotta find this guy. We get to pick 2 level 2 spells, huh? Oh, there's so many options. AoE confusion. Hey, Sunganif. Bulwark against the elements might come in handy. Burn damage over time to foe AoE. Console Hot's corrosive siphon. Foe AoE. Be good. Blind some foes. I don't think we need that. Plus 50 max endurance, plus 50 max health. Fuse the caster with vitality. Oh. Console, it's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. No, this is not my first playthrough. I played this 6 years ago. Hits converted to crits. Miasma of dull mindlessness. Wow. Oh, but it affects everybody. Plus 25 deflection until hit or critically hit. Product lance. Ooh. Corrode damage. One target? That could be good. Ray of fire. It's a beam. That's going to get me in trouble. So is that. Alright, let's go with Necrotic Lance. We bulwark against damage reduction against burn, shock, corrode, and freeze. Yeah, it's only for one person at a time, though. Also, it works obsessively to achieve immortality, but every time he gets close, he gets murdered. And the thing is, everyone would leave him the fuck alone, if not for the fact that he talked so much shit all the time. Let's see. Paralyze a target, and then cause sickened in an AoE up from there. All attributes reduced to 1. Fortitude and will are reduced by 10. Oh, wow. Sickened. Jesus, that's nasty. Oh, but it affects everybody. Oh, it's not foe AoE. Okay. Give him a self buff. It's not bad. Sure. For some reason, I thought there was a way to add spells from scrolls. Maybe I'm thinking of... I know you can make spell scrolls. I know that's possible. I can't remember if you can go the other way. Add spells to your book. Oh, yes. Maybe? Wait, what was this? From grimoires. Okay, so we have to find grimoires. All right, where is this guy? Oh, he's at the inn. Back to the inn. Ah, there he is. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Hail, traveler.
Don't know who you are and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Careful. Looks like they're cut from the same cloth as those rowdies who attacked me. Smells like it too. Damn. Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. I saw you outside the mill. What was that about? Well, someone fancies themselves a meddler, eh? What's that about? It's about Trumbull thinking he's king of the town on account of he's got the mill to his name. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him, and then cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about farmers going hungry while some bastard gets rich off their crops. That's what it's fucking about. Now shove off! Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. Oh, I'd bet he has. All nobility that Trumbull. 2 big, strong kids. Purest soul in all the Gilded Vale. Cowards sending out messengers to handle his business? Well, you can go tell him we haven't had a solid meal in days on account of him. We can't afford a good drink on account of him, but we won't be bullied by some foreigner on account of him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's be diplomatic here. By all around. He looks fair enough. You bring us something to wet our throats. It might be. I'll feel up to trading words. Okay.
Hail and well met.
I'd like to buy a round for the fine fellows over there. Fine fellows, you're having me on. Any more fighting and I'll have to ban Seymour from the inn entirely. Till then, it's 6 copper pieces for the lot. Okay. Right then. Here's the 3 drinks for the 3 fools. Just take care with them. They're a hot-tempered bunch. Okay. Yeah.
Good day to you.
I've brought the drinks. Hey, so you have. By the flame, I never thought I'd be happy for a mug of Blackhound shit beer. Gods, that's good. All right, then. You've got my attention. What is it you have to say that's worth a round of drinks? There's no sense in threatening the miller. You have him up against a wall. Maybe you could ask some of the other villagers for help. Maybe you could tell me what's going on. It's like I said, the miller's in charge of the grain prices. He says they're fair, but I know for a fact that folks like Offer pay half what we do. And maybe we've been a bit rough with him, but what are we supposed to do? We can't keep paying. We're going to starve. No sense threatening the miller. You have him up against a wall. Maybe you could ask the other villagers for help. Okay. Where do we go with this? Let's try this. Senior eyes you for a few moments, drinking deep from his mouth. Then he sighs. You're right. Things go on like they are. We're going to end up hanging from the tree out there. Tell Trimble we'll leave him be. Don't know what we'll do now with the crops failing. Haven't got another trade to speak of. I think Pasca needs a hand around the inn. Okay. Little diplomatic resolution. Love to see it. Didn't have to explode anyone, I know. Isn't that great?
How do you do?
Okay, you're back. Have you had luck with Seymour? I spoke to Senior Swainer? Yep, that guy. And what did he say? I convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why, that's really? It's great news. I wasn't sure you'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. Hey, I owe a great debt here. Here. He pulls a coin purse from the hip, pushes it towards you. Today's earnings to show my appreciation. And you can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done for me. Moderate positive. Glad to help. Now we stand a chance of getting through the year. All thanks to you. Safe travels. Okie dokie. Okie Bert. We're supposed to be able to talk to a deer, aren't we? Or recruit him? Maybe that comes after. Yeah, maybe that comes later.
How do you do?
Let's take a big experience. Let's see. Let me see what I have to work with. All right. So we can buy some help. Level 2 adventure. All right. Can do that. All right, Duke. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Trying to decide if it's worth buying character. Thinking I want to grab a cleric. I forget. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I didn't the character that they have a cleric that you run into eventually that can join the party. I remember being like really annoyed by that character. I might just not recruit that guy. I don't know. I'll think on it. But I think that's where we're going to stop for the night. It's a good stopping point. I will be back on Thursday for more Pillars of Eternity. $8 p.m. Central. Yeah. Looking forward to playing some more. All right. Yeah. I will see you fine folks on Thursday. Until then, Take care, everyone. Have a good night.